Hello everyone, welcome you all in this session. Myself, Assistant Professor Ripul Gupta from LJ School of Law. So today I am going to take the subject of legal theory and in which I am going to discuss with you the concept of Kelsen's pure theory of law. So Kelsen has developed one concept that he named as a pure theory of law. According to him, law is a normative science that must lead to different behavior aspects. So according to him, there is a basic normative science behind the law, and he describes law as a norms that are ought norms. So what is ought to be there, that is norms, that is what is ought to be as a law, that is law. And he defines there are general norms from which we have different norms. So he make a pyramid kind of theory where he prepared a general norm, that is and then from that we have different specific norms will come. So different legal system law will come to us, and that he defined as a Gerd norm. So this pure theory of law defined another concept, that is a Gerd norms, and from Gerd norms he defined the legal aspect from his theory. According to Kelsen's theory, Gerd norm is a starting point of any law system. So in the pyramid you can see there is a this below one is a Gerd norm starting point of legal system, and from that we have derived from the different legal system. So he said in UK we have Crown as a general Gerd norm, and in UK we have in US we have Constitution as a general Gerd norm. So he said there is a one basic law is there, and from there we derive different law. In India we can say we have Constitution of India, from which we derive many laws. So there is one Gerd norm, that is a one basic legal system is there in any state, and from that we apply different legal system. So there is a one pyramid kind of theory that he developed, that from the basic law we have different laws derived from that basic law. That is Kelsen's pure theory of law. It is supported that we in any state they follow any basic system of law, and from that basic system of law we apply different legal system, or we apply different laws relating to that particular system. So we can say in India we have Constitution, which preamble says that we should have a legal system where we should follow secularism, sovereignty, equality, justice, fraternity. So this is the base of our legals or our laws. So we have to follow this in our legal system. So this is our Gerd norm. This is our basic law, starting point of law we have to follow, and our law will derive from this Gerd norm. So this is about Kelsen's pure theory of law. And he is also a positive thinker. He also supports the theory of Austin, that the person who has command can make this basic law, and from that he may derive the different law. So he supported the positive school over here, and he says that the sovereign person who has power in hand, he will declare what is the Gerd norm for him, and then he will delegate his work to his authorities, and then they will make a legal system, or they will derive the law according to that. That is his concept in the pure theory of law. So according to Kelsen, there is no difference in public and private laws. As he said, every law derived from the Gerd norm. So there doesn't make any difference in public and private law, because then after all you are deriving law from the Gerd norm. So there is only a value of Gerd norm over here, not any public or private law. So there is no difference at all. But there are criticisms of also this theory, which says that the concept of pure theory of law is very vague and ineffective. It is not concentrating on different aspects which are need to be considered. The Gerd norm and the different law, they have different application in society, different application at particular time. So this has less effectiveness on the practical aspect. Again, you cannot differ public and private laws. They are different laws, they have different applications, so they are criticized on this ground. And here Kelsen also ignores the natural law school, which talks about the nature of person, what they really need. So here again he supported the positive school of law, And also his Gerd norm theory, that only one law is there who developed the different laws in the country or in a state. But over he ignores the natural school of law, which has also a very impactful on the society, that from the nature, from the human behavior, from the moral and ethics, we can also develop the legal system. So this is about the Kelson's pure theory of law. So we have discussed the concept of pure theory of law, in which this has been derived by the Kelson's pure theory of law, where he gave one concept, it is a ground norm, according to which there is a one general law from which we have different law system, and this make any system based legal system from that ground norm. But it has criticisms too, but as he supports only positive school of law and he ignores private law and public laws application that has different application altogether, and he ignores natural school of law. So these are the criticisms of this Kelson's theory. Thank you.